So is the Mag 7 still magnificent? So watch this. 6 out of the 7 Mag 7 stocks right now are negative. 6 out of 7. Apple is the only Magnificent 7 stock that is positive. But all of them had a drawdown. Tesla, 36 drawdown. NVIDIA, 17% drawdown. Google, 14% drawdown. Microsoft, 14% drawdown. Amazon, 13% drawdown. Meta, 11% drawdown. And Apple, 5% drawdown. Now, here's the thing. I'm sorry. 5 of the 7, because Meta is still positive for the year and Apple is slightly. Everything else, negative for the year. But here's what I will say, and this is going to be powerful when I say this. The S&P is still slightly up with the Mag 7 underperforming. That's impressive. That's impressive. Why is that impressive? Because if at any point they decide to come to the party, you get something that's okay. Right? Now we've been 3 or 4 plays that's really been going crazy for us this year. Meta, Goldman Sachs, Netflix, Costco, those option plays been going crazy for us this year. Out the park. So if you can get, now what I will say is this now, I'm not gonna be real with you. Oh, and AVGO. If you can get NVIDIA to give the market, so what the market needs is something to be confident about. If NVIDIA can give the market at least something to be confident about, because the one thing I will tell you about the market is this. We already understand that February, as far as the backside of February being a bad month, we already knew that, we already understood that. But if NVIDIA can give you a Wednesday, which is the 26th close, if they can give you something to motivate the market, you'll get the 27th, that Thursday, the 28th. It'll ride that for 2 days, and then you'll go into March, which is actually considered one of the better months of the year. So that's what's on the line for me when I think about NVIDIA, right? But if they sell off tomorrow, I don't know what can bring us back. I'm not trying to sell you. If if the market sells off tomorrow after market, if they sell off, then the only thing that I think you need another catalyst now to give the market footing. With 3, and here's my analysis right here. With 3 weak economic indicators, consumer sentiment, CPI, PPI, with those 3 coming in weak, retail's giving us weak, nothing else comes up in the moment to give us that footing. Right here, the consumer never lies. The Consumer Confidence Index, CCI, indicates consumers' assessment of current business and labor conditions. Watch this. This hasn't been this low since 2022. We haven't been here since 2022. Where we are right now. It's the lowest it's been. So I don't know what gives us the catalyst to turn a corner. And that's what the market needs. The market needs something to turn a corner to say, hey, here's something for us to be optimistic about. Why? Because you need that forward-looking, the market is a what? Forward-looking mechanism. So if NVIDIA can turn a corner, this used to be Apple's job. This used to be Apple's job. Now, it's NVIDIA's job. So tomorrow will 100% be interesting for us, fam. Let's go a little further. America always recovers, and that's the one thing I want to follow this with. And here's why this is important. I want to show y'all something right here. Right? Here's the 3 situations where we really felt bad. If y'all remember last year in the Patreon, we had this carry trade. It was about the Japanese yen. Remember I told y'all about it. I said, hey, this is a situation. This when the market flashed out in late August, July, August, when the market flashed out on us. But I want you to look at this pattern that happens. Watch this. This was when I told the Patreon, if we can get the 10-year from, watch this, this is when the VIX hits 65. This is when the VIX hits 65. If you're in a Patreon, you have nightmares from seeing this right here. I was in Italy. I couldn't wait to get back to America. I don't even know why, but I was like, bro, I need to be at my house for what's going on. This is crazy right here, right? So, but watch this. From that bottom of that carry trade, look what the market did from late August all the way to 2025. Look at that run. Now, of course, you had some up and downs in that, but look at how that run went, right? And then you had a fall, late December, early January, you had a fall, and then you came back. And the deep seek trade war, that brung us down a little bit more. I always want you to understand, and just look from August to now, the market has always recovered once it found some footing. Imagine the market being down, and I started today when we talked about it, yo, me seeing the market, make my account, pull back 1.3 million in 4 days, bro, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's sting. I don't care who you is, like, it's sting. But I got so much confidence in the market and what it does. It doesn't deter me from playing the game. Because the same way we made $1 million in one option play, 1.2 million in one option play, the same way we made $860,000 in 6 weeks, and bro, like, that's proof that the game works. When you turn a $400,000 account to 4 point something million, that's proof that the game works. In from 2022 to 2024, that's proof that the game works. I haven't added a new dollar since. You got 6 people last year in the Patreon became millionaires. It's proof that the game works. You got people in that group that has made 5 figures, 6 figures. It's proof that the game works. The thing about the game working is sometimes there's a glitch in the matrix. And the glitch isn't meant to make you fearful. The stock market is a game that's going to always recalibrate itself, whether you like it or not. No matter what position you're in, that's why it's important that we talk about always being in position, always have money on the side, not putting money in a trade that you cannot lose. And I've been telling y'all this, yo, if you can't afford to lose half of it, don't get in it at all. If you can't lose 30% of it, don't get in it at all. If you can't afford to lose 20% of it, don't get in it at all. Everybody's financial fortitude is different. But what we cannot deny is that the game works. We've watched people become millionaires. We've watched people generate billions. We've watched people create generational wealth from this game. It works. We talked about something earlier in the show. We said Pharaoh had a dream. He saw 7 skinny cows eat 7 fat cows. And for me, I told you what that meant. I wasn't trying to interpret it no other way, but the game goes through cycles. But the poor can become wealthy. In order for the skinny cows to eat the fat cows, the skinny cows had to be in the vicinity. You just gotta be in the vicinity.